Hey bestie, welcome back to my channel, my returning subbies. And if you're new, it's your favorite Southern Psychic, Nene in the building. And today we got another reading, so go ahead and get your drinkity drink, go get your snackity snack, and let's get it popping. Now today's topic of discussion, you got people shooketh, okay? And you're going straight up Super Saiyan on these hoes, okay? And so another energy I was feeling here as well is that you are currently flexing on your exes, okay? So with this energy coming through, like you are in the process of restoration, right? And so you went through this heartbreaking situation with some folks where like your self-worth was in question, okay? And definitely it feels like you were kind of triggered is what I'm hearing, like through this situation of having to pick yourself back up and start over again, okay? And so this energy that's coming through right now is like you're done tiptoeing around the truth. You're done tiptoeing around like what you deserve for yourself is what I'm hearing. Okay, so we do have the Hermit clarified with the Three of Swords. So this has been kind of a time period where a lot of intense emotions have been coming to the surface from the past is what I'm hearing. Okay, so as I'm recording this, we have a full moon in Scorpio on a Monday, okay? And so that's very significant because Monday is moon day, right? And so it's like kind of amplified with the energies right now. And so right now I'm hearing like, of course, you might be either having restless nights, like feeling kind of restless in your body, all right? Or on the other side of the spectrum, I'm also hearing like exhaustion due to like withholding like this emotional turmoil that came to the surface to be purged, okay? And so this is the energy that's coming through. Like you're restoring your faith in yourself is what I'm hearing. And I know that like for a while, it just feels like you've been really strong. And like sometimes whenever you're really strong, it like makes you not able to see the forest for the trees where you're kind of bottling things up, right? And so this is the time period where you're just letting go. It's like you're accepting the fact that you are a baddie. And like, even though it's been hard for you to stand 10 toes down in this come up that you're going through, boo, you're slaying because you're going through this energy of going from the Eight of Swords to the King of Swords, right? To know your self-worth, to be analytical and logical about the situation and not let love blind you, okay? And definitely, like I said, it was a restoration of your self-worth, okay? Like you're finally seeing yourself clearly, like in the situation, and seeing people for who they truly are is what I'm hearing here. We also have the Emperor clarified with the Five Swords, all right? So, like I said, you're finally seeing yourself clearly, no longer in this Eight of Swords energy. Like this is what you're getting out of feeling stuck and stagnant and like just not really believing in yourself, right? It's like the proof has been in the pudding is what I'm hearing. And like literally you have all the facts to show. Like you have things to show for, whether it's been you holding down a job or you just holding down the fort, period, okay? And so whatever energy that's been coming up against you, it definitely feels like it could be an ex or something like that. Just take it as it resonates, okay? But this energy coming through with the Emperor, like this is showing like you're kind of demanding, like you're standing 10 toes down and like you're not budging is the energy. We also have the Four of Swords clarified with the Two of Cups. So this is what you're healing from is vulnerability. Like you were in a place of vulnerability and allowed yourself to be vulnerable around the wrong people is what I'm hearing. Okay, so now it's like you've learned your lesson, right? And the heartbreak turned you into a savage is what's coming through here. And so now here you are reclaiming your power, reclaiming your self-worth. Where before maybe all of your focus, like you were having a lot of like these things come to the surface, like why me? Why, you know, why was I getting that treatment or why they treat me this way, right? And so instead of focusing on the love spectrum, it's like you're learning how to like toughen your skin through the situation and starting to focus all your energy. I'm also hearing on money or like getting the bag is what's coming through here. Okay, so the two songs that we have coming through with the channeled message, we have Part of Me by Katy Perry, which is crazy. I think she's like a double Scorpio, I want to say, or a triple Scorpio, I can't remember, but a lot of Scorpio energy is coming through here, right? And so this song coming through, it says, you chewed me up and spit me out like I was poison in your mouth. You took my light and drained me down, but that was then and this is now. Now look at me. This is what I'm saying. Like people have to see the truth of who you've become is what I'm hearing. Okay, you're not somebody who's over here begging for people's attention, begging, like you're not about that because even though maybe you want to reach out to some people or something like that, like it's given like you're standing in your integrity in the situation. And now we have the card Smile by Lily Allen, and I love it when this card comes through, okay? When you first left me, I didn't know what to say. I've never been on my own that way. I was so lost back then, but with a little help from my friends, I found the light at the tunnel at the end. So definitely you have new connections on the forefront for you right now. I'm also hearing like maybe reconnecting with like old friends that you didn't talk to for a while, maybe because you were preoccupied in a relationship, it could be. But this is a time period where you're out mingling and like you're kind of getting this new breath of fresh air right now. And you're going through this major glow up. We literally have the glow up card and the Super Saiyan card. That's why I said like you're literally going Super Saiyan on these hoes, period. I'll tell you what else is being restored. Like I said, you're focused on getting the bag. And what's happening, look at this progression we have. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess. Look, you know that you feel this change that's happening. Something has changed inside of you. And this is what's happening, is that the outside is about to reflect what's going on internally, right? You've had enough. Like, you've had enough of breadcrumbs. You've had enough of that old reality. You've had enough of sitting there, like, overly dissecting that heartbreak that you dealt with. Like, you held on for far too long, right? And, like, I'm hearing, like, sometimes, like, the best closure that you can get is just to move on. And I'm definitely hearing, like, replacing, you know, all that old ish with, you know what, I'm just gonna hustle. I'm gonna get the bag, period. I'm gonna build my life. Literally is what I'm hearing with the Three of Wands. Something big is coming for you. You're going from Four of Pentacles energy where, you know, not feeling very, it's like holding on to old stagnant energies, to finally you're letting go, looking to the horizon, and boom, Ten of Pentacles, boo, to the Justice and the Ace of Cups. So this is what I'm talking about here. Like, you're having a restoration of justice in your life because you've taken the power back and you're no longer preoccupying your energy with that past ish, right? Leave the past in the trash where it belongs, because boo, you're starting to realize, like, you are worth so much more than that treatment that dog gave you, period. So you're literally in the process of restoration right now. Spirit does want you to be patient with yourself. With the dice roll, we got Cancer in the second house, and the second house is about finances. Like I said, it's also about food, right? Because it's the house of Taurus. So I am hearing right now, like, go ahead and treat yourself. You know, I feel like comfort food is going to be really helpful. Definitely hearing, like, something about comfort food. Like, there's this energy of just taking care of yourself and treating yourself, boo. And we have gratitude coming through. All right. It says blinding lights are out of focus. All that's real is in this moment. Smell the flowers, breathe the air, life is balanced, life is fair. Okay, so this is an energy saying, like, you're snapping out of that illusion. Like, you're waking up to who the F you are, right? And then we have self-love literally coming through. So this is a time period to focus on yourself. Treat yourself like the king or queen that you are, period. Because you are. Because you've, like I said, like, you have so much to show for now. Not that that proves that you're worthy, but Spirit doesn't want you to be so freaking hard on yourself where you don't see the forest for the trees and see, like, how far you've come. Like, count your blessings. This is a time period to count your blessings and, like, marinate in your own energy, because your energy is juicy, is beautiful, you're sexy, right? That's another thing. It's kind of like you're having clarity, like, wait, why am I tripping over this person who, like, I'm way out of their league, right? Like, you are way out of this individual's league. Like, you're in a whole league of your own. Like, you've built your own empire is what I'm hearing. And we also had the beauty sleep, the beauty sleep card coming through. Okay. And it says, in an ocean of poppies, she drifts away to replenish her well for the following day. So like I said, this is a time period of just taking it easy on yourself, because as you're transforming and going through this come up, like, you know, you have to have balance between hustling and relaxing, right? Work hard, play hard is the energy. I don't know why, like, especially with the second house in Cancer, it's definitely giving, like, put your favorite, like snuggy robe on, you know what I'm saying? Like, burn some incense, make you, like, something nice to eat, you know what I'm saying? Like, eat some chocolate covered strawberries, just treat yourself. I'm here to go buy yourself some flowers, right? Like, that's what it's literally given. Oh, shoot. We have drama starter, romantic love affair, SEX fix, and secret lover coming through. Okay, so that might have been things that were revealed to you in regards to this individual. That's what you're healing from. Okay, threatened. I didn't mention this. We literally have, your light has them triggered over here, projection. Yeah, bothered, intimidated, okay, threatened. Somebody's feeling bothered by the fact maybe you don't moved on, you know what I'm saying? That's what's coming through here. Okay, so there's an energy of you moving on and deciding, like, it's like, oh, so they could move on, you know what I'm saying? But heaven forbid you move on. That's what it's given. And I feel like finally you took a chance on yourself. You decided to go move on and do what was right for you, right? And maybe you're talking to somebody else, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's given. Like, you're in a new dynamic. It could be as well with the Four of Swords and the Two of Cups, right? Like, you're kind of, I'm also hearing friends first, right? Like, so you're making connections now with people on a soul level where it's no longer, like, based on superficial-ish. Like, I feel like that's what your soul is craving, is depth, right? And so definitely I am here to message come through, like, that's the realness. Like, you're connecting with real people now, even in regards to love. That's what's coming through here, because the Two of Cups is also about vulnerability, right? Like I said, you're healing that energy of, like, feeling vulnerable, right? This energy that you got out of, like, was a very vulnerable time period for you. Happiness hater, dude, you're flexing on your exes right now. They're pressed because you don't glow the F up is what's coming through here. You moved on, you know, like it definitely feels like somebody was, like, they cheated on you or something, like they broke your heart, and, like, you decided, you know what, I'm just gonna do better and be on my own, right? I'm gonna play the field is the vibe coming through. But they're literally pressed that you moved on. That's what's coming through here. it's like everything's being replaced. Like the home's being replaced, the car's being replaced, the booze being replaced. Like everything that you went through, like there's this 180 switcheroo that you did. Like you came in with the uppercut, period. Bro, you got an ex who's super nosy is what I'm hearing. Okay, we have inside scoop, a closer look, nosy up in your business. You got everybody up in your business now because, like I said, like you transformed your whole life is what I'm hearing. Like maybe your finances literally started to get better. Like you started to invest your money wisely is what I'm hearing. Like that's what you're in the process of doing. Like you're in the process of like bossing the F up in your life. You're literally standing 10 toes down on business. We do have love on the brain coming through, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, and nostalgic coming through here. Okay, so somebody is like, you got people nosy about your love life right now is what's coming through. We also have reflecting, right? So this has been a time period. Maybe you're not trying to jump the gun. Like I said, beauty sleep. It's given like taking things slowly, maybe with a new person or taking things slowly with this new environment. It just feels like there's this newness that you're walking into. And spirit does, you know, don't rush things. Like you don't have to rush anything. I feel like that's like how you enjoy life more. It's like whenever you take it slowly. Moves in silence. Look, I feel like there's this energy coming through. Like maybe you're putting things online, like, and people see that you're doing better than ever is what I'm hearing. But you're not sitting there like going, let's say, to that ex or going to those ex besties or whoever the F, you know, like flaunting it. Like you're not sitting there and like messaging them and stuff. Like you're kind of just in this stealth energy. It is definitely giving scorpionic energy with this full moon, right? Because Scorpio energy is a bit reflecting. It does move in silence, right? And so like you're not having to be boastful about the fact that you're winning, right? That's what it's given. Like you're just being yourself. You're just loving yourself. And this is the time period to just like do everything for you. Bro, okay. Yeah, this is the energy that you're in. Oh, definitely about finances because we have giving money. Right now, your finances are being restored, especially from people who maybe stole from you or something. It just feels like people were stealing from your energy. Definitely could have been financially. Like you just, you know, always being there for people. And now you're finally being there for yourself is what I'm hearing. These posts got bad karma is the message, okay? They got some bad karma. You got some people who are in the spiritual purgatories was coming through also with the reflecting energy. Like they have to reflect on what they did. They have to reflect on the fact that like they did you dirty and here you are like you're the best they ever had, okay? And so now, like I said, that's the reason why you're having to move in silence and move differently. Like you're moving differently. People are noticing the shift inside of you, okay? They're noticing how you show up to the world. Like you're showing up more like, you know what, I know what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like you're kind of stating things up front with folks as well is what I'm hearing. So definitely is the energy coming through. Like everything that was taken from you with the thief card, giving money and bad karma. Like some people literally got some bad karma because you were in an energy of giving selflessly in situations, right? And so through that, like God don't like ugly, right? That's a saying we say on my channel. God don't like ugly. That means that like everything that is done in the shadows will be revealed in the light. And that's what's happening, especially with the full moon in Scorpio as I'm recording. These individuals who do have some secrets, who have some bad things in the closet, you know what I'm saying, is being revealed is what's coming through here. Okay, so definitely you might not have seen what happened entirely. Maybe you got a whiff of what might have happened, but like Spirit's saying that like they fight your battles for you. Your spirit team's got you, okay? I would not want to mess with your spirit team, period. Exactly, the Tower. A rude awakening. You're literally flexing on your exes, and it feels like this just kind of came out of left field with the Tower energy. Like I said, back to that energy of the karma, right? It's like they've been dismantled. There's just this energy of restoration that's definitely happening to you after a chaotic situation, okay? We have the Sun coming through in the Six of Pentacles. What was I saying? Things are being restored back to you, especially with this giving money energy, tithing, okay? And so this energy is coming through, like, this is a time of happiness, right? After this energy of, like, things just falling apart, everything that was taken from you, you're literally getting blessed back tenfold. And, like, you're entering into a season of happiness, self-love, self-assurance, you know, stability is what I'm hearing. Okay, like I said, with the finances, the Six of Pentacles coming through here, okay? Nine of Cups, the Lovers, bro. This, you're having your happily ever after, okay? And everybody's watching this happen. Everyone is so proud of you. I feel like there's a lot of people who are super proud of you and they're impressed with you right now. Like people are really inspired by like what you overcame with that Tower energy. Go into the Nine of Cups and the Lovers, dude. This is like emotional satisfaction, emotional fulfillment, feeling good in your skin, self-esteem. I feel like your self-esteem is finally getting better. Like you're getting back in track is what I'm hearing here. Ooh. And the King of Pentacles, bro, kingpin, you're the one with all the moolah. You're going to be the one who's on top, right? It just feels like you're kind of in the center of focus right now. Like everybody's just watching and watching you progress is what I'm hearing here. This is so beautiful. Also, another message in here, we have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. So it's a new cycle that you're entering to of abundance, of love. It's not only just love outside of yourself, but it's also self-love, right? You're learning to love yourself more. And this energy with the lovers, it just feels like everything's in the highest alignment. Like even all the bad things that happen to you led to the goodness, okay? That's what I'm hearing. And so even though, yeah, that situation might have sucked with that tower energy, like you're learning how to, it's almost like you're learning how to walk again, right? You're starting to discover more of yourself now in this season, this timeline. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, oh my gosh. Okay, and the Three of Pentacles. So definitely a time period of like collaborating with new connections, building foundations, right? You're building your foundations, but as it's like, even though maybe you feel like you're still in the building blocks of this, it feels like energetically you are rich as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like it just feels like your energy all around is abundant. Like this is a season of abundance for you, boo, period. What was I just talking about? Love. Okay. Venus energy is coming through. We have love here. The lovers. Hello. So like I said, this is an energy of like the more that you're loving yourself and like you're just taking care of yourself, you're not rushing is also what I'm hearing, because the situation you were in, you felt like you were rushed all the time. You felt like, you were go gadget. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a time period of like slowing down, taking it easy, doing what's right for you, right? I'm also hearing therapy. It could be as well. But with the love, self-love and love outside of yourself, realizing that you got a lot of support from other people is another message I'm hearing as well. Career, love, career, boo. I'm telling you, this is a season, especially with that Wheel of Fortune that we saw. Okay, this is a new chapter where everything is just aligning for you. In the love spectrum, things are coming in balance. Also, I'm hearing in your home and also with a career energy, it's giving like your career is going to be on the rise, where you're going to be building yourself up. Okay. I'm also hearing like just surrounding yourself with other people who also help build you up. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa, because things were out of balance. Ooh. Bro, we have commitment coming through. Okay, love, commitment. So definitely could be a new suitor here, or like your currently like a new relationship. It's been strengthened. Okay, you're definitely strengthening bonds with loyalty with other people. We also have good luck coming through. Okay, I just heard Leo energy. Okay, so the good luck card, like I said, this is a time period of good luck and fortune and favor. Okay, because fortune favors the bold. You took a chance on yourself. You finally decided to reinvent yourself, right? And so this is the time period where you're going to continue to just flex on your ex. Okay, period. New beginnings. This whole freaking reconciliation. So definitely, like I said, you got some people on the sidelines who have been real nosy up in your business. Okay, they want a second chance. I don't know what's gonna happen though. You know what I'm saying? That's up to you. That's up to you. But I'm saying here as well, we see the reconciliation, new beginnings. It could be also like an old fling kind of thing comes back around, but like somebody from your youth is what I'm hearing. That's a very specific message for somebody. Okay, there's a restoration happening with that. That could be a thing. Okay, I just heard picking up where we left off. So that's definitely, it's not the same person we've been talking about. Somebody who's been all salty and just did you dirty. You know what I'm saying? Did you really dirty? Like, it's not that person. This is a different person, okay? From the past. But it's like somebody, like it's feeling like a youthful love is what it's feeling like, okay? Or somebody that reminds you of like a youthful love, okay? So let's get up with some final like advice. I love this for you. This is a time period where you get the bag and you just build yourself, period. Exactly. I am knowledgeable, okay? So it says I am knowledge. It's an energy of Sagittarius, could be dealing with Sagittarius. But this energy coming through is given like studying, like I said, getting to know this new dimension more, getting to know this new beginning more, right? Because with this clean slate that you have now, it's given like you can build whatever you want. Like you can do, say, like create is what I'm hearing. I am beautiful. So Spirit's saying that you are beautiful. Further down below, I am beautiful. Yes, you are. Like I said, a restoration of your self-worth and feeling good about yourself. Yes. And I am responsible for my life, period. So if you want to affirm that down below, I am responsible for my life, not nobody else's life. You can just do the best that you can do. And if it's not good enough for some people, like, there's the door, you know what I'm saying? And it's just definitely given, like, you're just focusing on priority number one, which is you, right? And no longer trying to save people or trying to get people on board or trying to force anything or try to control things. Like, Spirit saying, like, this is a time period to let go of, like, trying to be a control freak around other people and just focus on you. You know what I'm saying? Bottom of the deck, we have I am divinely guided. Yes, you are. Okay, and I am authentic, Leo energy. Okay, so Spirit is saying that you are divinely guided, you are loved, you are supported, and you are beautiful. All right, so I love you so much. I send you so much love. If this resonates, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell so you don't miss out. Until next time, you have a blessed and wonderful day. Ta-ta.